Where does Deirdre keep her emergency fags? The cutlery drawer?
What? Hey, I've been up since 6:30.
So he's been watching telly, hasn't he?
He's been doing the milkshake shake. Ken, this is, not Shyman.
Would you stop calling him that? Anyway, it's any wonder that he's shy. House full of strangers and a cantankerous old woman ordering him about.
Why, what's she been making him do?
And now he defends his young.
She had him fetching slippers and passing this and that. Anyway, we only watched 20 minutes television. The rest of the time we've been reading and colouring.
They watched something called High Five. I didn't care for it.
Well, let them just have a smoke and then I'll give you a hand.
Hey, give me a hand? You can't stumble out of bed at 10 to 9 in the morning and give me a hand. You can take over. And have a shave, you look like a vagrant.
Me shave? What about you, the bohemian? I've heard about you, you know. What's your book called? Saturday morning.
Sunday afternoon. And who told you about that?
Who do you think?
Look, you either take them to Portsmouth, or you get on the phone to Bessie Street School and you find somewhere to live.
Yes. Blanche, you just keep your eye on him for a sec.
The first 30 years are the hardest.
Not guilty.
Oh, no, the other.
Bank manager.
Yeah, well, he'll say no, but you go through the motions, don't you?
Killjoys, mate.
You're in the same game, I've heard.
I am, yeah. And it is a game.
I'm thinking of selling.
I'll give you a tenner for it.
Done.
Do you know what? I sold that shop once upon a time myself. Is that boiler still dodgy?
Oh, it's got a mind of its own.
Lift your hand to it, mate. Give it a crack. Soon listens.
Well, you know where I am. Daniel Mason.
Nice to meet you. Pete
Good
Barlow.
to meet you.
See you. So then, matey. What do you think to your granddad?
Good.
Good, yeah? Well, you reckon? And he was reading to you, was he? The twits. What's that about, then, the twits, eh? Do you want me to give you a hand with this jigsaw? I don't really know what to say, do you? Look, I'd better nip out for some fags if that's all right. Do you want anything? I'll get you a lollipop. I'll bring you a lollipop back. And so, you just sit there and you just do your jigsaw.
Look, I've done it now, so I don't need a lecture. You're the accountant. Juggle some figures pronto.
All right, Barlow.
Well, you look like you've just stepped out of the salon.
You never said you had a kid with you. Last night, I mean.
Was I supposed to?
No, it don't matter. It's just, well, I never realised, that's all.
Well, that's because I never told you. Not that it took you long to find out.
Right, shall we start this conversation again?
Let's plough on, shall we?
Well, I'm sorry to hear about his mum dying. How's he coping?
Who knows?
And how are you coping?
Oh, me, I'm born to it.
Well, I quite like kids.
Quite. So I know who to come to if I need a babysitter then, shall I?
Well, it depends on who you're going to take out, because I might get insanely jealous and refuse.
You don't change.
See ya.
Take care.
Where else have you been?
I've been in the shop.
Cigarettes? Is that what your day revolves around? Cigarettes?
He's 5, Dad. He's all right on his own for 10 minutes.
Look, hey, put yourself second.
We thought you'd taken off.
Oh, I see. Afraid you'd passed on the gene.
Beg your pardon? Would you like to explain that?
I apologise. Sorry. You were always there for us.
Well, I was there for you at 6 o'clock this morning.
Doing the milkshake shake.
I was not doing the milkshake shake.
You were prancing around like a sprite, Kenneth.
I'm not responsible for your negligence.
What's Daniel like, by the way? Only I've been meaning to ask you.
2 minutes parenting and you're throwing things in my
And
face.
Susan? Oh, there was a model child.
Don't you talk about her like that.
I mean, you did all right with Tracy, granted, I'll give you that, because she turned out very well, didn't she?
That's enough.
Do you know how close I am to striking you?
Striking me. Look and learn, everyone.
Hypocrisy in action.
Make it count, then, because if I get up, you're in
He's
trouble.
asking you something.
You think you know it all, don't you? You've always been the same. No one could tell you anything.
The boy's trying to talk to you.
What can I say? We turn into our parents. That's God's cruelest joke.
Then, pity poor Simon.
Will you both please keep quiet? He wants to ask you a question.
What, mate?
Can I have my lolly, please?
Mind if I join you?
It's your backyard.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Good. You know, Deirdre and I took Amy to the zoo the other week, and all the way Amy was saying, "Oh, we're there yet? Oh, we're there yet?" So I turned around and I said, "Be quiet, Amy, you're such a cliche." I can't tell you how we laughed. And Deirdre said it's one of the funniest things I've said in a long time.
I don't get it.
Yeah, well, quite sophisticated, really. It works on different levels. Look, it's not going to help anybody if we fight, is it? Look, despite all my mistakes, despite all yours, he's a poor, disorientated child who's lost a mother and gained a father, and whether you like it or not, his entire future is in your hands. That's a huge responsibility, Peter. It's the biggest thing anyone will ever ask of you. And nothing is more beloved than your children.
There's a social worker here.
A social worker? Why? Peter.
I can't do it.
No. Peter, what the hell do you think you're doing?
I've told you. Hi, Peter Barlow.
Rachel Goddard, Weatherfield Social Services.
You best come in.
Can't we talk about it first?
I'm sorry, is this a bad time?
No, no, please, Rachel.
Thanks. Perhaps you could use a minute or two to talk. May I use the loo?
Up the stairs, straight ahead.
Thanks.
One question. Why?
You told me to get things sorted.
Not like this.
There's many a time I've been ashamed of this family, but never more than now.
I'm worse than a murderer.
I'll take the poor little mite for a bun, so there's no chance of him hearing what you're planning.
I'll tell you what I'm planning. I'm planning for him to have a better life than I can offer him. And why can't either of you see that? Because you've already made it very clear that you think I'm rubbish father. My ex-wife took him to Australia just after he was born. I mean, I didn't even know he was back in the country till a while back when she got in touch.
I can see that can be difficult for you, but giving him up altogether is a huge step.
I really don't see how I can manage. I've not even slept for thinking of it.
There's a lot of support out there. Your family?
Dad and Deirdre's got enough on looking after Blanche, believe me.
There's after-school clubs, childminders.
But if you went to a couple who could make him part of a proper family, he wouldn't need to be shunted from childminder to childminder, would he?
Judging from your father's reaction, I take it you haven't talked this over with him.
My dad. He's the most principled man in Britain when it comes to other people. But when it comes to walking the walk instead of talking the talk, seriously, you can forget it.
And it doesn't worry you giving Simon up now, that you won't wake up in the morning, maybe next year, maybe the year after, and think, what have I done?
Oh, while you two have been hatching your plans...
There you go. I told you. The Guilt Trip Express is due to leave in 5, 4, 3...
Peter, for goodness sake. Blanche and I have also been talking.
It's naught to do with me.
Anyway, Deirdre and I are prepared to help you with looking after Simon.
Dad, if it was help that I wanted, I would have asked you for it. And even assuming that Deirdre... No. I can't. I'm sorry, no.
I knew it. Cut and run. I can read you like a book.
Do you want time to think about this, Peter?
No. I have thought.
In that case, you go off and do whatever it is that's more important than bringing up your son. Deirdre and I will manage without you.
Now you're being ridiculous.
Is this to make some sort of point?
No, I'm serious. And I'd like to think that Deirdre will be furious with me if I did anything else.
Sorry, I'm going to have a smoke.
Perhaps Simon and I could have a little talk.
You wouldn't mind having a talk with Rachel, would you, Simon?
No.
Woody?
Please.
If you want my opinion, you're stark staring bonkers.
Thanks, Blanche. Knew I could rely on you.
Did you know my mummy?
I didn't. Was she nice?
She was very pretty. But she died. I went to the funeral.
Look, if you really want to do this...
I do. I think it's important Simon knows he's still got a family that cares about him.
OK, let's just get one thing straight. It's not that I don't care about him. It's just that I can't give him what he needs.
Well, I think you made that very clear.
And this better not be some flaming gesture, you know, so you can take the moral high ground.
Look, this is your son we're talking about.
Exactly. So I don't want you turning round in a month's time saying I can't cope once you've proved how much more caring you are than me.
Look, I'm appalled you can even think like that.
Fine. You just prove me wrong and not right, OK?
Are you happy that he stays with me and my wife?
As long as Peter's happy.
Yeah.
We always like children to stay with the families, if possible. I'll check in a few days, see if you're coping.
Check in or check up?
I'm here to help, not criticise.
Oh, I'm glad someone is.
My daughter's gone to Lourdes, but he's the one that's going to be needing a miracle to make this work.
So what happens next?
I do what I was going to do before. I head on back to Portsmouth in the morning.
Not even staying to help out until Deirdre gets back?
This wasn't my idea. As far as I'm concerned by now, social services would have given Simon to a real family.
We're his flesh and blood.
Dad, the word dysfunctional was created for our family. Just because I'm his biological father, that doesn't mean that, you know, I'm fit to look after him.
Remember 5 years ago? As soon as Simon was born, Lucy was sneaking him out of the country so that you couldn't have anything to do with it.
Yes, Dad, but that was
and you
5
nearly
years.
killed yourself getting to the airport to plead with her not to go. You were desperate not to lose your son. And now, you're happy to give him away to anyone.
Why do you think Lucy wanted to get away from me? Why did she want to take Simon to the other side of the world? Because she knew what a waste of space I was. And you know what? She was right.
Peter, she wanted you to bring him up.
She was dying. I was all she could think of. The last resort.
Yeah, well, she could have done what you did and dumped him on social services.
Listen, whether you approve or not, you do know why I rang them. You do.
Because you're selfish. Because you're not prepared to put in the hard work of being a parent. And you don't care for 1 second that you're scarring that kid for life.
I'm trying to do what I think's best for him.
You know, all he's going to be left with is the odd faint memory of his mother. Maybe a few photographs if his new family will let him have them. And the memories of his father? The man who couldn't wait to give him away. Peter, Simon needs to have a sense of who he is, who his mother was, never mind his father. And you're the only person in the world who could do that. Please, don't turn your back on him.
it's for his own good.
Well, you made it abundantly clear what you think of me as a father. But is there something I can still do, even at your age? Is to try to stop you turning into everything you despise about me.
Thought I might find you in here.
Well, you can read me like a book, Blanche. Do you want a drink?
I think you're drinking enough for both of us.
Look, my dad's already given me the lecture. So, okay, what do I get from you? Emotional blackmail?
Blackmail only works when you've got a guilty conscience.
Do you think this is easy for me? I'm trying to make a clean break. That's the best thing for all of us.
Not for your dad. He'd hate to admit it, but he's an old man. By springtime, he'll be 6 months slower, and Simon will be 6 months faster.
And what about if it gives him a new lease of life? Gives him a reason to get up in the morning, eh?
Oh, you're doing this for your father's sake. What a prince among men you are.
Do you know, the more I think about it,
Oh, yeah, I'm very surprised. I mean, me and Lucy weren't exactly on the best of terms. No. Nobody gave me a clue. And you get all the paperwork from a solicitor. Oh, yeah, I'll be there. Okay. See you then. Bye. Get me another scotch, large one.
Okay.
And, get Leanne another one, will you?
Well, that phone call certainly cheered you up.
Oh, yeah. I think the phrase is life-changing.